For load, I'm going to draw the gun to the ready. I'm going to acquire my magazine, and I'm going to insert it like I mean it one time, and then I'm going to rack the gun. Okay, so how I teach racking the gun is by my palm of my heel goes here, my fingertips go here. If I need more strength, I can push forward and pull back at the same time, and I pull back all the way, okay? Like that, like I mean it. And I'm not going to hurt the gun, okay? So we don't need to worry about that. And then when I come back to re-grip the gun, I come back underneath the gun and re-grip here. The check condition of readiness is a chamber check, often people call it. I call it check condition of readiness because I want to know what's in the chamber and also the mag. Okay? And so that's the time where I'm going to grasp the slide slightly differently. I'm going to pinch along the back, and then I'm going to put my index finger on the front between the breech face and the chamber. And then I will push forward slightly and pull back slightly, and I will see and feel, is there a cartridge in the chamber? And there is, right? So I see and feel, and then I push that forward, make sure it goes into battery. Okay, and then I will remove my magazine and make sure it's in the state I want it to be in before I do whatever it is I'm going to do. And now I've completed the check condition ready. To unload, I remove the magazine and I stow it. Same grip on the top, I wrap, coming back underneath, and then I work, giving contact, and then I prep my finger and I lock, and then I visual and physical inspection. Oftentimes people will forget this step, and you do your wrap and you see it come out, but then you, oh, did I forget something, right? So that's the reason why we work it. And it's purely an administrative thing, but we're working it to ensure, oh, there's a redundancy in there to ensure we did not forget something. All of you are experienced enough that I could hand you a gun, you'd be able to figure it out, right? But the question is, can you do it when it's dark out, when you're tired, at the end of the day, and you're not really thinking, right? Because we all are at a point sometimes where mentally we are drained and we're not thinking through things correctly. And so you want to be able to do these things during those circumstances, and that's why I would say, for an administrative skill, one, if it mirrors the tactical skills, that's good, but also if you do it the same way every single time, you will never do it wrong. Because there's only one way you learn how to do it, and whether you are fatigued or whether you are completely alert and focused, it'll always be done the same way, and then you know it will be done safely. When we rack, particularly when we do an immediate action, I want the gun to rotate over so I can use gravity in my favor, okay? So as a left-handed person, I'm fine with you doing this, or with you doing this, pinching for that, right? Okay? So when you do your load as a lefty, you can come up and do that or that. I'll do my check condition of readiness. Okay? And then for my unload, I will remove my mag and stow it. I will rack it. Then I will work it. And then what I do is I change my grip here like this, and I prep this thumb where the slide stop will be, so that when I pull it back, my thumb is where it needs to be to push up. Does that make sense? Is that different than what you do? Or what you've done? Oh, you've never done it.
I just bias with the meat of the finger.
Some people use their index finger. You know, my preference is this way.